Hey, good
Hey,
morning, everyone. This is After 9. It is Mike and Lisa with you here on our social media show, trying out a different way of doing this, a different program. So hopefully it's going okay. Let us know in the comments. Good morning, Lisa.
good morning. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
I'm I can hear you. The whole world can hear you apparently right now. We hope anyway. So I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So thanks for joining us. This is our social media show that we do every single day and talk for a few minutes about what's going on, what's happening in your neck of the woods. If you want to comment, you can certainly do that. And we always love to hear you. Christine says perfect. Crystal says,
All
morning,
right.
Mike and Lisa on Facebook. Good.
Hey.
Thanks for watching us. Apparently, you can also watch us on YouTube and Periscope as well through the way we're doing this now.
Oh, awesome. That's good to
Yeah.
know. All right.
Yeah.
Yay.
People have multiple platforms to be able to watch, enjoy the After 9 extravaganza.
So interesting show today, and
Mhm.
the big story was about the Thai Palace restaurant who received a letter from a lawyer who had visited the restaurant and refused to wear a mask, and he said his rights were being violated. But all of this could be settled, and they could avoid court if the Thai Palace restaurant would pay him $20,000 by Friday at a certain time. Interesting how our comments from a lot of our listeners are saying that's extortion. It's not fair, unbelievable. Only a few people seem to be on the side of this lawyer, saying that they think, in fact, he is right and that his rights were being violated in not wearing a mask at a walk-up window to receive his food. He left without his food too. Didn't pay for it.
Yeah, that's dumb. Probably hungry still.
Thai Palace has great food, by the way. Mm-mm.
You
I
know,
want me some
I
pad
have
Thai.
never been there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to go or something because I've never been there before.
really good food. Are you familiar with Thai food at all? Have you ever had Thai food?
I don't believe I've ever had Thai food before, so I think I'm going to have to try this out. And you know what? Looking at their Facebook page, and by the way, you can see the letter from the lawyer on their Facebook page if you want to check it out. Um, it looks like a lot of people are going to be going to the Thai Palace to support them after this story came out.
I think so too. Yeah, I was listening to Leah Hansen filling in for Dan, and a lot of callers are saying that they're planning on eating there for sure tonight. So I'm sure they'll get some good business. But yeah, I mean, we've got to support local. We've got to do what we can, and especially restaurants right now with not being able to open up fully inside, or yeah, not having as many people allowed inside the restaurants. It's been a very difficult time for a lot of them. They're just little.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It sure has. And, we hope that our numbers stay low and that we don't get the restrictions that they're seeing in some of the hot spots around Ontario that we're seeing and restaurants closing to indoor dining and bars closing their indoor service as well. Let's cross our fingers that our numbers stay low. And we can check out the latest numbers. They should be out by now, I would think. We're almost at 10 o'clock right now as we're doing this to see what our numbers were like this morning.
Hey, speaking of
Not see
food.
as of yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you cut out there for a second.
Yes.
Speaking of food, what foods did you hate as a kid? What food did you refuse to eat as a kid, but maybe now you like? Huh? Can you think of any?
That's a good. I was never really picky eater when I was a kid. I don't remember being a picky eater. Might have to get Carol on the line and maybe she can comment on what food I wouldn't eat. But yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I wouldn't eat. I was a pretty good eater then.
Well, I used to hate Brussels sprouts as a kid. I just thought they were really disgusting.
Oh.
Now I love them. Love them. I also, when I was younger, didn't like the texture of avocados. Now,
Mm.
love, love, love.
Love
Yes.
avocados. Avocados
So
like the new hotness in the last like decade or so.
for sure it is. Yeah, and so good for you too. Really good for you. Um, so a lot of people were surveyed about this, Of course, vegetables dominated the list. I mean, that's not surprising, right? When you're a kid, it's like, ew. But I don't know. I think your taste buds change as you get older. Like, think about like coffee. When you first tried coffee, oh
Oh,
my
the
God,
worst.
right? How can people even drink this swill? Or even wine. Can't believe I ever didn't like wine,
Yeah,
but I
what
remember
beer?
trying. Yeah, all of that, all of that. But yeah, vegetables are on the list. So bacon, believe it or not, was on the list. Didn't like it then, but love it now. Greek
Bacon.
yogurt, yeah, Greek yogurt, eggs, avocados, fish, green beans, spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus. I love asparagus. Any of those things
Very
you own
nice.
today?
No, I'm not. I'm not really picky now either. And my mom commented, "There it is. Show up on the screen. You liked everything." See, thought I did.
Good eater. Good eater.
Yeah. See, healthy young man, young man. So yeah,
There
coffee
you
is
go.
one. I mean, that to me is like, you can't believe somebody actually drinks coffee and enjoys it when you're a kid, or
Right.
even beer or whatever, right? Like, it's disgusting. And then I think your taste buds do change as you get older or something. It must, because, I think most adults like those different things on the list you just read to us.
There were a few more that ranked lower, like whole wheat bread, cottage cheese, mustard, and any type of chicken that wasn't in a nugget form.
Oh, yeah, the kids and the chicken nuggets, eh? I mean, if there's a
Yeah.
go-to food for kids, it is the chicken nuggets. And the other thing I noticed with my nephews, who are, geez, how old are they now? 12 and 10. They only like the pizza with pepperoni, and it has to be the round pepperoni, not
Not
the
the chopped
shredded,
up kind. Oh,
not the chopped up kind for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but
wow.
that's what they like.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting, eh? How we change. Love it.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Mesa says she hated kidney beans and she doesn't mind them now.
Love them. It's the necessary bean for chili.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, well, there you go. That's a good topic. I like that one. That is something I'm sure parents are dealing with to this day. It's like one of those universal parent things that you're always going to deal with, picky eaters and your kids. Another topic wanted to bring up. Oh, by the way, 2 new cases of COVID-19 in Windsor, Essex, just announced by the health unit, and AM 800 had that on during the 10 o'clock news. So just 2 new cases. So good. We're still low.
Love it.
So yeah, very good. Let's hope that that trend continues. My computer's really slow running this thing. Hey, I forgot to get these. I can't go get them now.
Show and tell.
Anyway,
Show and tell.
it is show and tell. Maybe I'll show them off tomorrow because they're upstairs. But Crocs, I am a big fan of Crocs. I have a blue pair of Crocs. And OK Magazine is saying this morning, Lisa, that Justin Bieber's new Croc collection sold out yesterday within minutes. And people are now selling the yellow Crocs on eBay for as much as $150 a pair. Their original cost, $60. So they're making some profit off the Bieber's new Croc line.
He has a Croc line. Okay. I'm looking at it now. They're yellow, but what do they have on top of them? Like pictures?
I don't know. I
Or
don't have a picture of them
oh
in front of me. I can bring them
okay.
up.
No, they have he has a clothing line called Drew, DREW, all kind of
Oh, okay.
lowercase letters. And it's kind of got like, a sunshine, a happy face, that kind of thing. So, the charms you can put in your Crocs, looks like they come with that. So his new collection of Crocs. Wow. Wow.
See? They're back. Do they ever leave?
I think they took a back seat. I don't think they ever left. I think they kind of got put in the back of the closet a little bit. I think they were always big for gardeners, right? They're just
Yeah,
like
I
the
think
perfect
that's
shoe
like
for
kind of
that.
the whole deal, how it started. I like to know from people if they're watching this and commenting. Did you wear do you wear Crocs right now as an adult? I'm a 44-year-old male, and the Crocs are my go-to. Take out the garbage, just go outside, take Lulu outside, whatever. The Crocs are the easiest way to go. And I even, from Randy and Sherry, friends of ours, received I think it was for my birthday or Christmas. I think it was Christmas, like padded Crocs, like there's a lining in them to keep my feet nice and warm.
Do you ever wear them outside of your property, off the property? Do you ever wear them in public?
Only by mistake. If I throw them on and I'm going around the house and then, I got to run to Home Hardware or something like that. And then I realize, oh my God, I have Crocs on with socks, with my white socks. That is a bad look. Don't tell Kelly.
So with your white socks and your long shorts, so that really there's only that much leg skin showing, right?
Yeah, just my calves basically. Wow. Is what is showing. It's a really good look. Yeah, really good look. Yeah, I'll show that off tomorrow. Remind me. I'll bring my Crocs on after 9.
But listen, good for Crocs. What a marketing,
brilliant.
It really is. It's just fantastic for them. And I'm sure Crocs were in my house a lot when my kids were little. Sarah especially loved Crocs. And it was great when they brought the charms in to plug up holes.
Oh, yeah.
Then, to make them your own and decorate them a little bit. But yeah, no, then that kind of went by the wayside. I get it. I get the convenience of them. I get the practicality of Crocs. I guess you know what, you can kind of compare them a little bit to Birkenstocks. And I have Birkenstocks, which are really good for your feet. I have a couple of different styles, and lots of people think those are the ugliest thing going too.
I agree. Crocs are better than Birkenstocks.
Okay, this is war.
It is war. Yeah, absolutely. It is war. The Birkenstock Croc war. Who wins? Let us know in the comments here on After 9 with Mike and Lisa. Now, we talked a little bit about this morning. Dr. Teresa Tam, who is the head of all when it comes to health here in our country, was talking yesterday about Halloween and says, I think kids need Halloween. And if we follow rules and do it safely, I think we can still do Halloween. And, what are you planning on doing? Has that changed your mind at all on what she said yesterday about what you're going to do to distribute candy, or if you're going to do it at all?
Yeah, it's changed my mind in a few things. I was just going to put a big bowl of candy on my doorstep and maybe sit outside, but not have to actually do the exchange. However, Dr. Tam suggested that you prepackage the candy so that kids aren't putting their hand in the same bowl. It means a little more work for me, but I think that's okay. Or, people are getting creative with how they pass the candy from their house to the kids' bag. I don't know. I'm still gonna give out candy in some way. Just got to figure out how.
Yeah, there's got to be some way to do it. Somebody's going to come up with something. And I think this guy may have come up with something very nice. And maybe you can pick up one of these today, Amazon Prime Day, or go to one of our local stores. But this guy down in Texas, he plans to distribute Halloween candy with a drone. So he's a software engineer, and he and his wife thought about using a candy cannon and a robot, but now they have decided on a drone. So he plans to drop candy into Halloween bags and buckets and has tested the delivery method with his kids. And he says this will allow him and his family to social distance from trick-or-treaters and still deliver the candy. So you might want to get a drone.
Okay, I'll work on that. There's still a couple of weeks left. All right. And by the way, Halloween night, not only on a weekend, like a Saturday.
Yeah, that's like the best.
Which is awesome. But it's also when we fall back. So you gain an hour's sleep that night too. It's like, ooh, it's a double whammy. Right?
Now, are we falling back, or is this whole thing of getting rid of the clock change going to happen in time for the next few weeks?
Who knows?
Because we talked about that last week too. Too much confusion about the time change and getting rid of daylight saving time and just staying where we are right now forever.
This comes up though every year, probably twice a year, when we change our time. And you and I have it as a topic every single time, and we've done it for years. So I can't see anything being done now. I would think it would have to be decided way in advance, not 2 weeks before. So maybe decided now for next year.
Yeah, I would think so. It seems like it'd be too soon at this point. Like, why don't we talk about this back in July? Why are we doing it right now? So like, I don't know. Get it done. Get it done. If we're going to do it, let's get it done. Anne Marie says Halloween. Someone posted that they were going to dress up, hide candy around the house and watch scary movies and have a little scary dance party at home. Thought that was a great idea.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah. Dawn says, I don't know if you can see the comments too coming in on your screen or not. We're handing out Pepsi or juice boxes by wearing surgical gloves.
That works too, and it's always great after a very tough night of trick or treating. It's always nice to get a little drink part of the way through. We used to always love those houses where they'd hand out cans of pop. That was huge. I never got
oh my God.
my house.
We had a guy, grew up on Massey Court. We had a guy over on Glenwood, and the word was he worked, and I didn't know anybody worked in this area for this company, but Dr. Pepper. And he would hand out Dr. Pepper. It'd be like the one Dr. Pepper you would have a year because nobody buys Dr. Pepper. Like you only get Dr. Pepper when you're out somewhere or something, or at a ball game or something. And we got can of Dr. Pepper. Oh my God. Amazing.
What do you mean nobody buys Dr. Pepper?
Nobody buys Dr. Pepper. Who has Dr. Pepper in their refrigerator, cans or a bottle right now? No one. No one has Dr. Pepper.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There are a lot of people who buy it.
No one does Dr. Pepper. I don't know anybody who says, would you like a Coke or a ginger ale or a Pepsi or would you like maybe, what other pop is there out there that people have in their homes? I don't know. That's about it. Like they're right, 7-Up. It's like basically like when you go to somebody's house, they're going to have some kind of clear cola, Sprite, 7-Up, maybe some ginger ale, and a Coke or Pepsi product. No one says, oh, I got Dr. Pepper. Have you ever been offered Dr. Pepper at someone's house? No one ever has.
What about root beer?
Root beer, maybe.
What about Tab?
Tab? I don't even think they make that anymore. What, in 1985? What is this? Verner's. Burns your throat too much.
That makes me cough. There's some kind of it's pretty heavy on the bubbles.
Good Michigan product though. Our neighbors just to our next door. So, Verner's and what else is Michigan known for? What other Michigan products are known? Verner's, Kellogg's is in Michigan, their headquarters, and Stroh's beer, right? They're a Michigan type product. Saunders cakes. Oh, I used to get those. We used to get those all the time as kids. Those are the best. The bump cake. Oh, the best, Jer.
Did you call it a bum cake?
Bump with a P at the end.
No, it's bunt.
Bunt? Like a baseball? Like bunt? Bunt for a base hit?
BUNDT.
Oh, I thought it was like a bump. Like there was bumps on it.
Bunt.
Oh, well, I learn something new every day.
There you go.
See, I have no comments yet, except from Brenda, who says we sell Dr. Pepper here at England, Mike. I know you sell it here. We sell it all over the place, but nobody has it in their homes. You get it like when you go to a restaurant and they have like all the drinks lined up and you fill your own beverage up, or maybe where else would you get Dr. Pepper? I don't know. That's about it. Maybe a ball game or something like that. Nobody actually has Dr. Pepper. Oh, Tahiti Treat. That was one of my brother's favorites back in the day. Tahiti Treat. What a party that was on that label.
What about Mountain Dew? Extra sugary pop.
That reminds me of my grandma. She would always have a bottle or can of Mountain Dew for us when we go to her place.
Wow. Did she drink it too?
I don't know if it was just for us or if Grandma enjoyed a little Mountain Dew or what the deal was. I don't think so. I think it was just for us. So we would go over and have a little flat Mountain Dew at Grandma's. didn't drink it very often. I do enjoy some ginger ale though. Ginger ale is like I'll even have ginger ale when I'm not sick.
Oh my gosh! Isn't it supposed to be flat when you're sick?
Yeah,
like flat ginger ale. So how do you get it there? Do you leave it out for a few hours?
I guess, yeah. I guess you leave it out or, pour it in a cup and then put it in the fridge. That seems to get the pop a little flat. Faygo Red Pop. Oh, there's another Michigan product. Was great sometimes, according to Anne Marie.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google it.
What other drinks did we have as kids? Kool-Aid? Some Kool-Aid, or as my parents would call it, my mom, Freshie. I'm like, what is Freshie? I think that was old person Kool-Aid back then.
Really? Before?
Yeah, I think Freshie was like the original Kool-Aid before Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid guy busted down the wall and took the Freshie out, and that was then the drink to have.
Kool-Aid with the emphasis on cool.
Yeah, cool with a K.
Pickles. McClure's pickles from Michigan. Have you ever tried those? They're amazing.
No, I don't think so.
So good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, Cindy says they have Dr. Pepper. We found one person with Dr. Pepper in their house. Woo, Cindy, proving me wrong.
I remember when we talked about this on the air a few years ago, how many people either emailed, texted, or called us to say that they had it in their house.
Really? We've done this topic before?
They sell it by the case in the grocery stores. Somebody's got to be buying it.
I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go next time I go to the grocery store. I was just there last week, but I'm going to go and I'm going to check the date on those boxes to see if they say like 1989. They've been there since then. Yes. And what was the other one? I'm thinking of candy now when we had a kid with the Halloween and the kids and all that stuff. Remember Fun Dip?
Yes. Loved it.
Like 3 packages of flavors.
Yes.
So, and then you got like a sugar stick. You'd lick the stick, put it in the Fun Dip, mix, match, whatever, pure sugar, rot. You feel your teeth rotting as you eat this stuff.
So terrible. Remember the straws that had the sugar in it? What were those?
Oh, yeah. Man, the stuff we ate back then.
Basically pour it all into your mouth.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Yep.
Yeah. That was crazy. Oh yeah, the Pop Shop. Remember that? I remember the one. Yeah. Was there only one Pop Shop in Windsor? The one right at like Olette and Dougal?
Yeah, near Teppermint's, across the street.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was solid. Solid. Nerds were good. Oh, you nerds were huge. When I was in grade school, the Nerds and the Dino dinosaur eggs were the two must-haves as we left Christ the King School and went to Max Milk across the street.
Did you get some Mojos?
Some Mojo. I don't know Mojos. What are Mojos? Oh,
they're little candies. And just chewables. They look like little bubble gums, but they were awesome too.
Yeah, I didn't know Mojos. Well, Max Milk. Get some Dino dinosaur eggs, some Fun Dip, and a pack of baseball cards.
And what was solid in those little plastic pop bottles? There was that liquid. You would bite the plastic off, and then you would drink what was in the little pop bottle. It was like wax. It was like a wax.
Oh yeah, where they looked like little cans of Coke or something, didn't they?
Yeah, little bottles, and then you drink. What was that? I mean, honestly, the stuff we ate. Is it worse today? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, do parents let their kids have this stuff and, with the snowflakes out there? Got to protect them from everything. Nothing was worse, though, than the gum you would get in baseball cards. The hardest gum, flat gum that you would get, the pink piece of gum in baseball cards. Oh, horrible.
It would have flavor for 2.1 seconds.
Yes. Worst ever. And then it would ruin like the last card of the pack because it'd have gum dust on it.
All right. Well, now I'm going to go eat some candy.
Okay, well, a good theme today with Halloween and candy and all that stuff. Dr. Pepper, I still I don't even know if one of our listeners there who commented really has Dr. Pepper in their house, but I guess we'll believe you. Have a great day, everyone. We're back on AM 800 tomorrow morning, 5 to 9. Big day today, Lisa, by the way. Listen to AM 800 throughout the day. And sign up for our news alerts on our website at am800cklw.com, because I just talked to Dave Cassidy not too long ago. It's his birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Dave. And they are sitting down at the table as we speak to try to hammer out a deal between FCA and Unifor. Hopefully, at some point before 11:59, there is a deal.
Dave from Local 444. Yeah. Okay. And we'll have all the latest on the air today and talk about it tomorrow as well. Have a good one.
Have a great one, everyone. And hope you enjoyed our broadcast here on Facebook, YouTube, and on Periscope. And we'll post it on Instagram and on our website, am800cklw.com. Okay, bye.